Good afternoon and welcome to the studio. Studio is on the road this week because someone's using the space in the church hall, but it's still the same programme. We're here to support the community in the Sunset area, and I've got a wonderful interview with Keith Evans today. He's the councillor of Blenheim Park, and just saying that he is talking to lots of people in the area, and together we work as a team to support our local community. So that's what the studio is about today, supporting our local community. Of course, there's lots of things going on around the world. The Olympics are going on. That's really exciting. If you're into the sports and things, that is. Youth clubs there at St Sed's. There's lots of gardening going on at St Sed's and at the 213 Garden Project. Lots of things going on this summer. Do contact us if you are interested in doing any of these activities. What I want to do today is just to say that we are here continuing on, and I'm not going to say any more, just going to let the interview with Keith run. We spoke a couple of weeks ago on one of those really hot days, and so enjoy this part of our show. Good afternoon, Keith.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry, Colin. Good afternoon, Colin.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the studio. Keith is a councillor here in the
Blenheim Ward.
Blenheim Ward. I was going to say Belfast, not you.
No,
begins with B.
Yeah, it's
Blenheim Ward.
Blenheim Park Ward, in
Blenheim
fact,
Park.
Colin, yeah.
So I've invited Keith along just to say, actually, what do councillors actually do, and how he and we can support you in the community. So we've had a little bit of a discussion just beforehand, and so I'm going to ask you, Keith, I'm going to put you on the spot. What do you do as a councillor?
My main aim is to actually be there.
Yeah.
I can't fix everything, but I will give it a good go.
Right.
And very much a case of signposting people, maybe to the right people that maybe can help them.
Yeah.
And just work for the people that are the residents of the community.
Let me encourage you to send in your questions either on the Facebook comments or the YouTube comments. You can email us, studio@livestreams.org.uk. If you're there for the people writing or messaging, we can pass those things on to you.
Absolutely. I've got quite a funny story actually,
Yeah,
Colin. I put out a card which I think it was a Christmas card.
Yeah.
And on the Christmas card it was wishing people obviously the blessing, at the Christmas time. and on the back was an updated list of different telephone numbers.
Right.
Within about 30 minutes of one going through the door, I had some dear lady ring me up. She said, Mr. Evans, she said, I'm so pleased with the Christmas card. And actually, side issue, that was it's important because sometimes that's the only communication that some people get, apart from anything else. And she said, really grateful for the Christmas card. She said, I noticed there's a picture of you with your dog. She said, but there's no number for the OSPCA. So, I mean, obviously, I explained that obviously we have to have a limit, otherwise that car would have been absolutely massive. So, yeah, absolutely. So, but the fact is that she used that as a tool to ring me up. So there's that communication, and I still get contacts. And it's a case of I do want people to know that I'm there, and I do. Not the hardest thing, but one of the things that I find essential is to respond to people, even when the answer's not what they want to hear.
Yeah, that's probably happens quite a lot.
Yes, it can do. I do get very frustrated. The wheels of local government, not turning this into a party political broadcast, and also being a councillor for the organisation. The wheels in local government do turn very slowly, and we all want our roads surfaced. We all want the hedges cut, and we've all got our own different individual needs. And you get loads and loads of requests, and I do try to respond and update people and say, well, actually, they can't do this because. And I think that's important, that actually is actually giving people feedback as to they've asked.
The reason why it doesn't happen is really important.
Yeah, it is. And it's that sense of communication. And that, I think, is possibly one of the triggers. I'm just an ordinary Keith. Some may argue that different. But that's one of the reasons that I stood, because I thought, well, actually, there were one or two issues that I didn't have a response for, and I thought, right, I'll just give it a go, see what happens.
So you can articulate an argument, you can gather, if there's, 20 people that have the same issue, you can articulate that at the council meetings.
Yes.
Representing those people.
Yes.
And that's an important role, isn't it? So that's how things get fed in, because otherwise, otherwise it's 20 individuals that are disconnected. It's
letting people know that they've actually got a voice, and there's somebody to take that voice to them. We don't have to wait for council meetings.
Right.
There's a facility there for council inquiries, so I can actually go to the offices, so it doesn't need to go to full council. The major issues, then obviously if there's motions or there's stuff that needs doing, like, we want resident parking or something like that, then that is a...
Parking's always a huge issue.
Yes, I know, it's one would say emotive, but it's not, because it's personal. And that's, I think that's where I try to keep myself on the level that actually, you've got a point. Where I do have a slight dilemma is that if we have a planning application that comes in, I'm representing the residents.
Right.
So the planning application might come in from a resident, an objection may come in
from the next door neighbour.
From a resident. So all I can do is say, right, well, I will feed in your concerns. I, fortunately or unfortunately, whichever way you want to view it, I don't sit on the planning committee. So, but I can make representations for somebody just to say, so-and-so's got a concern over this, could you have a look at it? And then that keeps...
So it's not about your own personal views. You are, even if you disagree with something, you would have to say, the residents that I'm representing believe this or want this. Even if you think, that needs to be fed in. There are lots of surveys that the council put out,
and there's not always the massive uptake on that.
Yeah.
They go out to consultation.
So it's not about your own personal views. You are, even if you disagree with something, you would have to say, the residents that I'm representing believe this or want this.
Yeah.
Even if you think,
that needs to be fed in. There are lots of surveys that the council put out, and there's not always the massive uptake on that.
Yeah.
They go out to consultation, and I've been as guilty in the past, thinking, well, what's the point? They're going to do it, or the decision's being made. I've found out that actually it's not the case. I do find sometimes that they can be frustrating to actually fill in, and when you get kicked out and you're halfway through, you think, there's always another priority. Right, okay. Why didn't ring me? I'll get it sorted out, and that is really what.
But there's something. What's the word? More special about meeting face to face, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. My parents, they're 85 and 83, and I ring them up every day, and I'll go and see them every day. They're not far from me. I ring up in the morning, how's things? Yeah, fine. And you go around there, and you probably see it yourself, Colin. You go around there, and they told you that they're fine, and actually they are fine, but you can see that they're not maybe as well as the perception that you've got from the telephone or what. And you say, well, why didn't you tell me that?
I didn't want to bother you.
Absolutely. And I think the other thing is, again, I know people are concerned about coming out even now. And obviously people will come with the mask. And I think it's probably not a bad analogy to actually, that mask masks a lot.
People come into the church, we're not judgmental at all. We accept people, we have our values and all of those things. It's all on display. We want to support our local community. That's what we are here for. And that's exactly why we invited you here today. So thank you for coming in today. Would you come again?
I most certainly will. Can I just say just one thing, Colin, as well? I think, I don't wish to make this sound patronising for you, but I am always pleased when I see, and it's no criticism, and I think it's getting over that perception that the church is all about fire and brimstone, and and that we're going to convert you. It's it's got those, and you as you and your pastoral team and the church as a whole in the community are there, and the diversification of just even life skills and pointing, just supporting people is is absolutely fantastic. And in answer to your question, I'd love to come again, and you try to get rid of it.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Do you mean listening to me?
No, it's been good, and we must do it again. And do come to coffee mornings, and we, as I say, we're here to work together. If you want to contact Keith with any issues that you want to talk about, you can contact him directly. We'll put all your contact details on screen.
Brilliant.
You can contact us. Email is studio@livestream.org.uk. Carry on doing the comments. We're live on Thursdays at 1:30, as you know. You can always get in contact with us. So, Keith, thank you very much, and see you again soon.
You're very welcome, and thank you for the opportunity. It's been an absolute pleasure for me. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dawn. I'm project leader here at the garden at Live Streams. Gardener live streams, contact me via my email address shown above or on our social media sites. I look forward to seeing you soon.
So I'm back again. Hopefully you enjoyed that interview with Keith. If you want to get in touch with him, you can contact us, or you can go on his Facebook page, the council website. You can always find him. If there are issues that you want to talk about, do get in touch. Don't stay quiet. Do get in touch. There's always someone here to talk and share those things with you. So that's going to be it for the studio this week, and we shall see you again next week. Don't know where we'll be, somewhere around Southend. So have a good week, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.